At times they open up even more than men. Does it mean that women have lots of problems more than men? Let us find out if in case that is the case. There's some of the cases that have been going round and round and round each and every moment, but you feel like, are these things really happening in this world? Okay, let us just take a minute and listen to this. The lady I'm having before me is a very beautiful lady, as you can see. But whatever is in her, it is not even beautiful. We want to listen to her story and see the pain that most of these women, the burdens that they're having in their hearts. When I'm listening to even to the birds singing around, you might feel now they're happy. It doesn't mean that they're happy. It doesn't mean that they're not angry, but they are angry. The lady that is before me, as she will be telling us her name, as we'll be sharing the stories behind everything behind her, we want to know the hidden stories about these beautiful women. We want to understand the hidden pain that these women, including me as a woman, that we face. Welcome to this beautiful show. I really welcome you with that. I'm very much overwhelmed actually. I'm very much happy to having hosting you in this channel. You're so beautiful. I have to appreciate that. I have to appreciate it. When somebody sees you, somebody can be asking a question. Are we coming for any beauty show? But we want to know more. We want to know more about this, about you. So feel free and feel welcome as you want to talk to to the viewers and to the people. Like, this is now something which is very much, it is global. Have time and share with them.
Okay, thank you so much, Mercy. I'm so humble to be here as a woman.
Okay, thank you.
And kinda a voice to women. My name's Sarah Murugi Gedire, born and raised at Kabete, Kiambu. I'm a widow, and at the same time, I'm an orphan.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, I became an orphan 2021. That was April. My mom passed, but my dad passed 2015. So I became an orphan 2021, but I became a widow on 2017. Oh. I'm the sixth born of the family of 12.
No.
Yes.
You're blessed.
Thank you. I'm a mother of 3, and I'm a widow, as I said earlier. So, Mercy, I'm here to talk about widowhood. Widowhood is not a plate or a bed of roses. No. It's quite a journey, a bad one. Only God intervenes to widows and widowers. Only a widow and a widower can explain. They know what they feel. So when I'm here, I want to talk about widowhood. When I became a widow, I went through, let me call it hell, because for sure it was hell to me. I knew nothing. I was young, by the way. I'm not that old. I was young. And I became a widow at a tender age. When I became a widow, my husband got ill, and he was taken to Kenyatta Hospital. He didn't make it. That was my brother-in-law who took him to Kenyatta Hospital. So he was the one the hospital called after he passed at Kenyatta Hospital to transfer him from Kenyatta to KU mortuary.
Sorry. It was your brother-in-law who was called?
Yes.
Not you?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he was the one who took him to hospital when he was ill. Okay. So his details was the ones which were there at Kenyatta. So they had to call him. They called him and they told him that my husband's name was Robert. Robert has rested. Oh. So he decided to transfer my husband from Kenyatta to KU mortuary. And it was good. I was very much okay. He's a brother. So there was nothing I can do. And I was not against. You see. But Mercy, let me tell you the truth, it was not easy for me. It was hard. Because I didn't know what was awaiting for me. I didn't know what was in store for me. I didn't know. Okay, so everything went on well until the burial day, the last day. We rested my husband at Kirinyaga County. But at the mortuary, I asked at the reception whether I can sign for my husband to release, for them to release the body, but they refused. They said whomever brought the body, who signed the first day the body entered the mortuary, he will be the only person whom can sign for them to release the body, of which is very true.
Yeah.
Everywhere it's very true, and it's known like that. So it was very much okay with me. He's my brother-in-law, and this is my husband. So I was very much okay, but only to be disappointed. We went and we did the burial very well, peacefully. But later on, we went back home so that we can have a kind of like a small meeting. And I requested my brother-in-law, bro, kindly, can you help me with the burial permit? That's where I started seeing the true colors of a widow from day one.
Hey, let me just cut you short. Can we go back a little bit and there is something that I would have loved to know. Now by the time you guys you are in as a family, your husband was still alive. How was your life? Because now this is what now it is like a transition. You're now getting into a new life that you were not in before.
Yes.
Now how was your life with your husband before, you guys?
Okay, I can say my husband. Okay, let me say homes or families, they have ups and downs.
Yeah.
There was a time we were not in good terms.
Yeah.
There were times we were happy, but I loved my husband so much. He was very supportive. That one, I know he's 6 feet under, but that one I can't deny.
Wow.
He was very much supportive. He was loving. Though sometimes we had ups and downs, right? And it happened, my husband was the only person who was in Nairobi.
Okay.
All the rest of the family walikuwa ushago.
Yeah.
Unaona? So he was kinda the breadwinner to the family.
Yeah.
And I was okay with that. Because I knew this is my husband, that is my mom-in-law, they are my sisters and brothers-in-law. So I had nothing against him taking care of them. So the life was okay. To me, it was okay. And I didn't see anything wrong about my husband helping the siblings, taking care of her mom. Even they know up to date, even if they are watching me, they know that was what was happening. But that last day, after the burial, now everybody, now we are relaxing, we are having lunch. I talked to my brother-in-law when I told him, you know what, kindly help me with the burial permit so that I can take care of whatever. And he said, you know what, I'm not giving that out. And I was like, why? He's my husband. It's okay. I allowed you to sign and I was very much okay. Why now? What's happening? Kindly make me understand. And he told me, you know what? That's my brother. I was like, yes, he's your brother. But he's my husband too. The father to my children. So, and we were married, by the way, for 17 good years.
And it was legal marriage?
Legal. By the way, let me say this in Kikuyu, maybe people will understand well. The final ceremony of the dowry, I was bought thrice. Kikikuyu kwetu, ama Kikuyu by the way, Kikikuyu kwetu, nilikuwa nimenunuliwa ile I'm a goat wife. Let me say that.
Oh, yeah.
We used to say that. Mimi nimenunuliwa. I'm a goat wife. Regal. So shida zangu zilianza hapo time we laid my husband. So I had to leave the home now. I came back to Nairobi. When I came back to Nairobi, shida zangu zilianza hapo. It was like, I don't know. But the following week, that was on Saturday, we went back to Shago. Now we wanted to have a proper meeting with the parents and the siblings. But the first question I was asked by that brother, by the way, he's the elder brother. My husband was the second born brother. Yes. This is the first brother, the firstborn brother. You know. The first question he asked me, Sarah, he spoke in Swahili. Na akaniambia, magari za baba Sami ziko wapi?
That one was before the burial or after the burial? After
the burial. Now, he has refused the burial permit, and I came back home. The following Saturday, we visited the home so that we can have a meeting and then to know the step forward.
Yeah.
Before niingie kwa gate, that was my first question. He asked me that question. Magari za baba Sami ziko wapi? And I told him, you are the one to tell me. Yes. And that's the reason why I'm here. I want to know. Unaona, okay. My husband was driving a Prado, yes. That one I can't deny. But that car, they were 3 anyway. But those cars, he was working with a company called Samalex Partners. That was a tour company. And they had taken the loan, those cars with a loan. So, time ilifika mahali wakashindwa na kulipa, the Equity Bank had to take them back. You know, but the brother is insisting, magari ziko wapi? Unaona? So I told him, no, that one I don't know. Again, Sarah, you have to tell me who withdrew all the money that was in the account. I was like, my God, even if I was to withdraw the money, I don't have the burial permit. I don't. Because I have to prove to the bank that my husband is dead. I didn't know whether I was the next of kin to the bank. How could I go to withdraw the money? So, vita zangu zilianza hapo. Tukaachana, but it was not well. The atmosphere at that meeting was not well. It was not accommodative. I'm telling you the truth. It was like, I don't know. Cause hakuna mtu alitoka hapo akiongelesha mwingine.
Okay.
Yes. We left. Hata food zilikuwa kwa meza, tuliziwacha tu kwa meza and we left.
And by then you're still mourning?
As I'm still mourning 1 week. 1 week widow. But they have already started correcting everything. Everything. I came home. I came back home. By then, I was not working. My husband was those men, don't. I will provide everything. Why?
Like just be in the house, yes. I'll do everything.
Yes, why? Why are you, I don't know, just...
Don't suffer.
Oh, yeah.
Don't suffer.
Yeah, I'm here to take care of my kids. Namwambia, no, please. I have to go out there and work like any other. And he was like, no. Even my parents knows. Everybody knows he was like that, you know. But here I am. He's normal. He's nowhere to be seen. His family now, they're my enemies. My first enemies. My worst enemies. Here I am. People have gone back to their places. So I'm left all alone. In my house, na watoto. I have nothing to give to my kids. I have no one to talk to. Because let me tell you one thing, Masi, I've come to learn. I will emphasize three types of women. There's a widow. A widow is a woman whom her spouse has died. Sindio? We have this category of women, the single women, who are single by choice. Those women, they never want to be married. In fact, she just wants a kid. That's it. You know, there's this woman who is divorced. That's a single mother. Sawa sawa. But we are all put in one basket. The widow, the single by choice, and the divorced. We are all put in one basket. Yeah. And let me tell you, Masi, discrimination is there for us. For real. This one, everyone, whomever is watching me, kindly prove me wrong. Discrimination. Even in churches, even in ceremonies, you are never invited. You are not married. You don't have a husband. You see? So,
and you guys, you are like, you know, a divorcee, a single woman, you are having different pains.
I'm telling you, it is the worst. Don't you ever talk about a divorced woman, a single mother, or a widow. You do not know what they are going through. Here they are kids. You have bills to pay. Maybe you are in a rental house. You have to pay the rent. Sawa sawa. And you have no one. No one, I'm telling you, Masi. That was my life. So I started, nikaanza kuona, I'm a loner. And I became a loner for real. For real, I struggled. I'm telling you, Masi, as per now as we are talking, I rescued just one property for my husband. And that's my home. Up to date. It's heading 5 years now. Up to date, I have nothing else I can call my husband's. Nothing else. I was lucky enough. I went after that burial, after 2 weeks, after we buried and after I talked to the brother-in-law, my mom called me and told me, my daughter, kindly, just try. Go back to Kenyatta mortuary and you talk to the receptionist. Just tell him that you in the process of the burial, you lost the burial permit.
They don't know it was your mother.
That's my mom. And kindly you see whether he can give you the duplicate. This is becoming too much for you.
Yeah.
And I went. But let me tell you, I met God. Mercy, I met God. Nikatoka, I went to Kenyatta mortuary. And I met, lucky enough, I met the same guy we met that day. My husband's body was released. His name is Gonjiri. Up to date, Gonjiri, wherever you are, I salute you. I told this guy, Gonjiri, kindly, you know, you remember the certain date, came here, tukatoa mwili ya so and so, hii haya masaa. Akaniambia unaweza kumbuka siku, nikamwambia ya. Do you know what he did? Aliniambia, Sarah, buy me kachai. Nikamwambia it's okay. I will. He plugged the duplicate and he gave it to me. I screamed. I'm telling you, I screamed at the mortuary. And he was like, what's happened? Come on, it's okay. Sorry. Nikatoka KU mortuary straight to Bishop's house. Nikaenda Bishop's house. I gave out the details. Na nikajaza the death certificate. Still,
just immediately.
The brother was holding the permit.
Okay.
The original one. Now this is the duplicate. I went direct to Bishop's house. But hey, the funny thing is, I paid 130. And they told me, come after 2 weeks. I was like, am I dreaming? Is this for real? God, I don't know. So I waited for 2 weeks. The same house I'm talking about, it was under my husband's name. But they were even after my home. So when the death certificate came out, I was able to transfer. I was able to transfer the plot and house so that I can at least have somewhere to give
at least to call her home.
I'm telling you, they came to know what I've done because they came to Nairobi. Walikuwa wanajua kwetu, so they came to search whatever. They came home, nini. And that brother told me, hey, you know what, tumekuja kutembea, sijui nini. Nikamwambia it's okay, karibuni. But I asked him, kindly, where is the burial permit? Kindly, after that day, because you know what? I can't attain my husband's properties without that day. Kindly, as a brother, you know me from that day I was married to your brother. Why are you doing this to me? And he told me, you know what? Nimekuja sasa, hata hapa unatoka. And I was like, natoka how? This is my home. I've surrendered everything, but this is my home. How am I to leave my home to you? No, that can't happen. I have to stand now as a widow. I'm the mother and the father to my kids. Now I have to stand. And he was like, Kwani, what's happening? Kwani, what's happening? Nikamwambia, yes. I've surrendered everything. All the mashambas and everything that my husband had, I've surrendered. Now I'm not surrendering this one. No, this one forget. Tulivutana, mami. Tulivutana. Saa hiyo unajaribu marafiki wamehepa. I had no one to call a friend. I'm telling you, my dear. I had no one. I remember I called a lady. She was just a neighbor. I just wanted to go at her place just to talk. And, you know, I just wanted a listening ear, you know. But she told me, Siko. And I knew very well she was in the house. She told me, Siko. Mercy, I'm telling you, widowhood, you are always a loner. As a widow, you are always a loner. A loner. Even to the community. Discrimination is there. No one wants to associate with you. Yes. Especially so-called married women. I'm here to tell you. If at all you are a widow or a single mother kindly and you are here in me, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Because you know what? I reached in a position now, but before I reached there, Mercy, I went to club. Why lie? I have no one to talk to. No one wants to see me. Even my brothers and sisters, they are now like, Aish, ni kama wamechoka. You know, cause uko hapa, you know, remember I was not working. So I'm like, oh, you kindly help me with this. Help me. No. I went to club. Nimekunywa pombe. Nimeikunywa. Yes, but I just wanted to, at least to feel
in the company.
The company, yeah. And again, that makelele ya club, the noise, the noise, and then you know, if at all you are high, you just talk. In clubs, they seem friendly, kind of. You know, that's what I was looking for. Someone whom I can call a friend. But ikafika mahali tena, after kukunywa nikaona, nitaharibu. For one, I have a daughter. Unaona? And both of my kids are boys. I have 2 boys and a girl. Nikafika mahali nikaona as a parent, no, let me not do this. Ile nisumbua, it took me almost 2-3 years. Even now my mom was worried. Why? My daughter, what is happening? You know, there are some things you can't open up to your mother. Yeah, sure. At least you need a friend, a lady friend who is close to you. At least you can talk woman to woman. You know, now this is my mom. Here, trying to, my daughter, what is going on?
But you feel you're also even burdening her.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. But I was like, Mama, I'm okay. Mama, I'm okay. I'm okay, Mom. I'm okay, Mama. I'm okay, Mom. Ikafika mahali nikaona hapana. Pombe sasa tena. itanimaliza. Nikaingia church. Niliingia church. I salute Gospel of Peace Kikuyu Church and Pastor Muigai Ndong. That's my spiritual dad even to date.
Wow.
I salute that man. He has brought me from chini to where I am today. I served God. Up to date, I do serve my God. And that's where I found my peace. Kind of, I'm peaceful. The inner peace now, it has started growing, you know.
I feel this thing is very, it is good to hear such kind of stories. We're going to take a very short break because, there's some of the things that you need to digest them. We need to take a short break and we're coming just in a while.